Corey here, presenting the train and bus crash that shook Canada. The Dorion level crossing accident occurred on October 7, 1966, when a school bus carrying 42 students was struck by a CN rail freight train traveling at full speed in Dorion, Quebec, Canada, now a part of Vaudreuil-Dorion. The horrific 1913 train and bus collision near Nantes, Quebec, tragically claimed the lives of over 200 people. On the evening of October 7 at about 7:35 p.m., approximately 40 students from Cité des Jeunes High School were traveling by school bus to a dance in Hudson, Quebec, when the bus reached a level crossing. At the time of the incident, the bus was being driven by 22-year-old Marcel Fleury of Dorion. The gates lowered, preventing the school bus from crossing and allowing an eastbound train to continue its route. After the train had passed, the gates rose, allowing the school bus to cross. As the bus began to drive over the level crossing, an unseen second train with 101 cars in tow, headed westbound, struck the bus and split it in half, dragging one half with it for over 2,000 foot. The other half of the bus was found in a ditch approximately 300 foot from the crossing. This incident was the worst disaster in the Montreal area since the La Salle Heights disaster killed 28 people the year previous. Of the 41 people aboard, 19 were killed instantly, including the bus driver, with the deceased ranging in age from 12 to 20 years old. Many of the injured were taken to the Lakeshore General Hospital in Pointe-Claire. One young man subsequently died of his injuries. Another victim, Nicole Belanger, never fully recovered, and her death in 1998 was attributed to the accident. No injuries were reported on the train. The funerals were held on October 11 at Cité des Jeunes High School. The devastating 1913 train and bus crash in Edson, Alberta, tragically claimed the lives of 28 people. After the accident, there was much speculation as to its cause. Hypotheses included malfunctioning crossing gates and that a number of students lifted the gate to clear the bus's path. After years of investigation, the coroner released a statement declaring accidental death with no criminality, and the investigation was closed soon thereafter. The coroner's report concluded the crossing gates were not defective and that eyewitness testimony proved that 2 or more students lifted the gates despite the possibility of another oncoming train. Immediately after the disaster, Queen Elizabeth II sent her sympathies for the victims to Governor General Georges Vanier. After receiving numerous complaints, requests to reopen the investigation, and public demonstrations of disagreement by the citizens of the city of Dorion, the level crossing was replaced by a double underpass by direction of Paul Guérin-Lage during November 1972. In 1999, AMP's commemorative plaque was unveiled in Vaudreuil-Dorion with the names of the 21 victims inscribed. Included in the victim count was Nicole Belanger. Some survivors gather each year at the plaque and accident site each year to honor the victims, and gathered at the Trinity Church in Dorion to commemorate the 50th anniversary of the accident. On October 7, 2006, Francine Taugas displayed her documentary entitled Survivor at the Cité des Jeunes High School. Survivor documents the reaction to the Dorion level crossing accident by the government, CN Rail, citizens of the city of Dorion, the families of the 19 students killed, and the families of the surviving students. A devastating collision forever altered the landscape of Canadian transportation.